Welcome to SAM Conversation, a program of South Asia Monitor. Our topic today is a rare one, but a very important one. India unlocks an infinite loop of nuclear energy. For this, it is our pleasure to welcome Dr. Sudesh Vasudeva. It is not possible to describe him in just a couple of sentences. Dr. Sudesh Vasudeva is a distinguished strategic analyst and a defense technologist with extensive experience in national security, military modernization, and emerging warfare technologies. He worked well with well-known defense technologists like Professor T. Urbanski and Dr. Manfred Held, and many other technologists overseas. After a tenure of 43 years in DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization, he retired as Chief Controller, Strategic Systems. There are many other accomplishments of his. Very recently, the prototype fast breeder reactor at Kalpakam, it achieved first criticality. I will not speak anymore on these technical terms, but it's my pleasure to call Dr. Vasudeva to please carry on.
Okay. So, good evening to you. The April 6 was the red letter day in the history of India. We obtained the first criticality for the reactor. Now, what is the first criticality? It means that the reactor has achieved a self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction for the very first time. It is historic because it marks India's entry into Advanced Breeder Reactor Club, a milestone only a handful of the nations have achieved. So it's very remarkable for the India to enter into this club. Now, yes, please.
Yes.
Any question? Yes.
Yes. In fact, I think there are a number of queries which our viewers will find very interesting. Why is this achievement being called a super achievement in India's energy future?
It's a super achievement because of reason we have not taken technology from abroad. It's a totally indigenous technology. And to master such a technology is a very, very difficult task. Only the prototype has been started, which will take the shape of a plant later on to generate the electricity. So, and another feather in our cap is that we are going to utilize thorium. It's a very difficult technology. India has got the largest reserves of thorium. And at present, whatever plant we are running, they are uranium based. So this thorium will make us independent from the other country. We will not import any uranium anymore, and we will run our own plant in the future to get the clean energy, reducing the carbon footprint, which is the to which we are committed. Yeah.
How does this prototype fast breeder reactor manage to produce more fuel than it consumes?
Yes, that's right. See, this is a very interesting thing that in our reactors, which are already working, they are the heavy water reactors, the pressurized heavy water reactors. So there you are using uranium, where the fuel is being eaten away, and we are producing very, very less fuel. That is, the plutonium is the outcome. That is by chance. And in the fast breeder reactor, you produce more fuel than you consume. So that is the difference between the two reactors.
And could you elaborate a little bit more on thorium? Where is it exactly found? One has heard that it's in the sands.
In the sand, yes, in the sand it is found. And we have got a very large reserve of thorium. And this reserve, once we standardize this technology, it will be used, you see, for our generation of the electricity. So this is we have got 1/3 of the world reserve in India. 1/3 of the
भारत की
total
भूमि
thorium.
से आता है, भारत की भूमि से आता है, भारत की
Yes, and we have got,
से आता है.
yes. बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं आप. Very correct. And we have got 1/3 of the world reserve. See, large amount of the thorium we have got.
I can only say it's God's gift to Bharat, because
Yes.
we, with our size and population, providing energy to everyone was a very challenging task.
Yes, definitely.
And anyway, and how does the thorium get converted to plutonium?
Yeah. No, thorium is not getting converted to this thing, plutonium. I'll just tell you, let me first tell you about our 3 stages of the program, which India has got. You see, in this stage 1, which I was telling about the heavy water reactors, we are using the uranium-238.
Uranium. Okay.
From that, yes, from that we are getting the plutonium-239. Okay, so that is a, I will say, byproduct, or it is coming out of that. And in the stage 2, we are going to use that plutonium for the generation of the uranium-233. So that we have unlocked that stage. After generation of the power by those reactors, in the fast breeder reactor, we will be using this uranium, the plutonium-239 to generate 233, which will be used for the stage 3. That is, so we have unlocked the stage 2. So that is the achievement. So now experiments are going on. Conditions are being standardized so that all the control of the neutrons are there. Now, when we say critical, in the criticality, you see number of neutrons produced which hit and the number of neutrons which are decaying is 1. It's called K factor. Is 1. In a nuclear reaction, for example, like the nuclear weapon, the neutrons generated are more. It's multiplying like an avalanche, and you get a lot of energy. So the critical thing is we have to control the energy. So it is K factor is 1. The neutron which are produced and which neutrons which are decaying, the number is equal. So that's the criticality in this.
All I can say is great.
Yes.
And
yes.
Now, how do you respond to concerns that breeder reactors can produce weapon-grade plutonium?
Yes. See, it produces plutonium also. You see, plutonium is being produced in this. So that plutonium will be used to convert thorium-232 into the uranium-233. That's the thing.
How much electricity will be the fast breeder reactor? Will this contribute to India's national grid?
Yes. At present, this is only experimental reactor. So I think you see, it will once it starts, we will start making the reactors, and it will meet the almost total demand. But we are already generating electricity in our the 21 operating reactors, about 7,550 megawatt is being generated. So this will be really a very good technology, but it will take time.
Approximately how long do you think it will take?
We can't say, because now this is experimental reactor which has
So will
has
it be
to
a matter of a couple of years? or
couple
so?
of years. Couple of years. That's right.
Okay.
Once we standardize this technology in the experimental reactor, then we will start making the advanced reactors.
And this
So,
will reach people in cities and villages everywhere.
oh yes, oh yes. Although it will be going to the grid, the national grid. So it will go there.
No, we've often heard Prime Minister Narendra Modi say, "Jal, bijli, हर
हाँ,
हर शख्स को पहुंचनी चाहिए." Well, I think
बिल्कुल
this is,
बिल्कुल we will be self sufficient in this field.
and and also this is going to make us completely independent in energy.
Yes. You see, at present we are dependent on uranium 38, which we are importing. So with time that import will go. We will become independent. We will not depend on any country.
Okay. And Dr. Vasudeva, it's been reported that there will be enough for 60,000 years.
Yes, that's right. It will be, that is what is estimated. So, because we have
Wow.
got so much reserves in India. So, you see, our the vision of Dr. Bhava for this three-stage program is taking shape.
No
It takes a
doubt.
lot
No
of
doubt.
time. Yes, yeah. And
And
our present team is very competent to handle all these things.
no, it's all this is also a tribute to the Indian mind and the Indian spirit of
Yes, yes.
you know,
So,
and we achieved all this. It at times you know, is very disturbing to come to know that a number of our scientists um, were disappeared. They were killed.
that's right, that's right. But I
So
can
this
tell
is what.
you, yeah, I can tell you, I interact with the youngsters and our technologists. We have got world-class technologists with us, and we can do wonders if they are given freedom. When I say freedom, means the resources are provided, and they can do wonders. I can tell you in any field, because our children which are being produced with the IITs. I can tell you they are really the genius guys. And now there is a trend that they want to remain here rather than going abroad. So it's very good for the country that talent is not, we are not losing the talent.
That's very important. That's very
Yeah.
important. We are a country who is, you know, the term phrase brain
Yeah.
drain.
Rain. So there is a,
We really
yeah.
suffered, you know, great loss uh, of
Yeah.
trained, you know, good minds, good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what about us safety concerns?
Yes. So you see, we are in this plant. I mean, this rotary plant. We are standardizing all the parameters. Actually, you see, it is a reaction which has to be controlled. If it goes out of control, then there will be explosion. So at every stage, the safety is monitored. You cannot allow the reaction to go out of control. This is what the nuclear reactions, this is the most important factor.
Yes, no doubt, Dr. Vasudeva. And what the great concern is that, as it is ever since this Operation Sindoor demonstrated our great progress in
Yes.
in
Yes.
Atmanirbharta or self-reliance, which we produced very sophisticated armament systems ourselves. Now
Yes.
and that puts us in a. I'll be very plain. There's powers which are very jealous,
Yes.
putting it very plainly.
Yes. Yes. Very right.
And
Very right.
we have to be very, very careful about the security of all these plants. You know that
Yeah.
they cannot get targeted by. There
Yeah.
won't be any
Yeah.
death of.
Right.
That's one aspect we have to be very, very concerned about, and what we have
Yeah.
to do a lot about.
Yes.
Um, How does India ensure a clear separation between the civilian nuclear energy and military applications?
Yes, we are very clear right from the beginning that we have separated them. The facilities which are being used for generation of this thing plutonium are separate from what we are producing for the this thing. For example, this prototype breeder reactor which also produces the plutonium. So we are in touch with the IAEA so that they can come and visit this, that this is being used for the generation of the electricity it will be used. So that's very clear. There is clear separation between civilian and the military.
IAEA referring to Indian Atomic Energy.
No, international atomic
International,
energy
sorry, International
agency,
Atomic Energy
international atomic energy this thing
Commission
agency.
or whatever.
Yeah, but we are not signatory to this. We are, you see, the non-proliferation treaty, but still
Yes.
we take them into confidence as and when required.
No. We have so far, by God's grace, we've had a very good record of the the safety of our whatever nuclear assets that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
They have been in. We have only. It's our misfortune or whatever that we have a neighbor, Pakistan,
Yeah.
whose nuclear assets are in. You don't know in whose hands they are or where they can reach.
Yes. Very dangerous situation,
And
especially for us. You see.
we have to be very careful. And
Yeah.
during those 88 hours of Operation Sindoor,
Mm.
some of our warheads actually
Mm.
went and they hit
Mm.
these locations
Location.
where
Yes.
there was some nuclear material stored. I'm being very
Yes.
guarded in
Yeah.
my terminology.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
Uh,
it's a pity, in way back when we had an exercise brass tacks, uh,
mm.
Pakistan army got very jittery that
Mm.
India has launched this exercise. It's not an exercise. It's it is an operation to target our
Yeah.
nuclear weapons.
The proportion. Yeah.
And
No,
just
I think
that
yeah.
just that
Such message should
led to
go.
a situation
Yeah.
of Indian army mobilizing
Right.
for a war which
Right.
fortunately did not actually
Did not
happen.
do. Yes.
Um, how do you reassure the public that this fast breeder reactor is for clean energy and not weapons? Because there is going to be, I pointedly asked this question because we have all kinds of elements in our political opposition or something who will be waiting to just pounce on us
Okay.
on very,
You see, in this, we are going to make as I told you, the U-33, the uranium-33,
that thing.
which is normally not used for the weapons. Why it is not used? Because if I have to use it for weapons, then the size of the device will be larger in size. So it is not used. Even 235, which was used earlier, U-235 is also not used. It's a plutonium which is being used by most of the countries.
No,
So it cannot be used for the weapon, and it will be only used for the reactor.
Thank you for clarifying that, but this is something in politics the government will have to ensure that
Yeah.
इसमें गड़बड़ ना कर सके.
No, nothing is going to happen. I told you the reason that it cannot be used for that purpose. So it
No,
will
but
be
absolutely. But this is something which will probably need to
traumatized.
be,
Yes, yes, yes.
constantly
Very, very right.
conveyed
Very right.
to
Yes,
public.
yes.
What about climate? Is this going to affect climate?
No. That's why it's a clean energy. Nothing is going to happen to climate. Not at all. And we already are operating the plants. So far, there is no such incidence of any contamination. We have good experience of operating the plants. 21
No doubt, no
plants.
doubt.
Yeah,
Whatever one
yeah,
has studied and
yeah,
researched on this aspect, we have a good record. We have a
yeah,
good record.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh, Dr. Vasudev, where does this place us? You know, what's India's now ranking?
Ranking is, you see, we have joined the Fast Builder Club. So far, Russia,
A
Japan,
club with very few members.
few members, Russia, Japan, and China. These are the countries. You see, they are doing they are utilizing this technology. But so far, the plant has not come. Finally, the aim is to get a thorium plant which can produce electricity.
I
So
do you think we've seen that in this war which is going on in the Persian Gulf, the
hmm.
U.S. or rather Mr. Trump, Mr. Donald J. Trump, his aim is his constant aim expressed and repeated that they've got nuclear, they've got nukes, they've got nuclear material, they've got nuclear. Whereas now, one issue is that even if they have it, so what? You are the US was a country which was the first to use nuclear
You
weapons
see, yeah.
in
Why?
Hiroshima and
Why?
Nagasaki.
Right. Why they are afraid is that it can create problem for the neighboring countries. You never know. But don't have the plutonium. Some work is required to be done where they will
And
reach, but
now,
they can make it. They have got everything. I
now
can tell you.
now that means they'll be after us to get thorium from us.
No, they have got plutonium with them. They have
They
already
got enough
got.
plutonium to.
But plutonium of not that percentage. They have to still, refine it and in this thing. They don't have the. Other things I know it. They have got the device ready. Everything is ready. Only that the ball is not fully ready. So that is why Trump he wants to take that out, that uranium which is available with them, so that they can't make it.
Which he claims Iran is holding.
Yes. So it is a I will say it's a job of about 2 to 3 weeks for them to go to the next stage for making so that is the fear what
No,
Trump
but
has got.
so far, at least, I think Iran has made it very clear that don't try any stunts with us, because you will get, and the US has lost a fairly large amount of ships and aircraft and drones in the
Yeah.
last few months. And maybe we would
Uh,
not like to digress. There's something a great achievement of India that we're talking about. Uh,
yeah.
if you sum it up in one line, why should every Indian be proud of this fast breeder
uh,
reactor?
you see, if I have to sum it, because it proves that India can power its future with its own resources and it is own science and own determination. So that is the one line I will sum up. That with our own determination, we didn't depend on any technology from abroad. Totally indigenous and totally indigenous material, indigenous technology and indigenous material. So we are not going to depend on anybody else from other
And
countries or
and I
anything. I
think
will say.
electricity is such energy that it's not only the light bubbles in houses or buildings. It's there's so much that is powered by it, and now we can come to a stage of doing away with petrol, diesel, and have
Yeah, yeah.
enough energy, nuclear energy to use for vehicles.
Definitely, that day will also come. That day will also come. So,
Eh, Dr. Vasudeva, thank you very much for.
yeah. Thank you very much. This is my first interaction with you. I think we will have more interaction on the defense technology subjects,
I,
which is my domain rather.
no,
So,
no,
uh,
I look forward. I look
yeah.
forward, and
Okay.
thank you very much for a very, lot of information a lot of information and clarifications which you've given. Thank you once again, and all the best.
So good. So thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.